All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I want to start off with my first question, which is, can you explain why cyber criminals increasingly target plastic surgery and dermatology practices?
Sure, absolutely. The best way to describe it is think about the data that's in your system, right? The amount of data you store, you have pre and post-op photographs, you have very detailed health histories on patients. There is personally identifiable information, first name, middle, last, address, city, state, zip, date of birth, phone number, in many cases, social security numbers. That type of information is very valuable to criminals. And that's a big issue. If you really look at what's going on in the cyber world right now, there's two big problems. One is obviously ransomware, where the criminals are encrypting all the data on the networks. And then the second part of this is the theft of the information. So what we often see in these cases is the hackers will get into these plastic surgery offices weeks ahead of time, undetected. They will steal all the data. They download all of the doctor's data. Then they encrypt the data. And that's the first indication that the doctor has that, oh, something's wrong here, right? So Dr. Mary Smith walks into her office and sees all of her computers encrypted with ransomware, and she knows she has a problem. But she also doesn't realize that maybe they stole all her data, right? And then if she refuses to pay the ransom to decrypt her data, sometimes the threat actor will notify them and say, hey, that's great, you don't want to pay me, but I have all your data, I'm going to release it. And they do it. There's these shaming sites now all over the dark web that the hackers have. And what they do is they publish anywhere between 1 and 10% of the victim's data to actually prove that they have the data. So that's a big issue. And that's why they want this data. And they know from a payment perspective, doctors pay, right? The doctors pay, and many of them have insurance, and the insurance companies pay because the doctors know the ramifications of that data being leaked.